Explore DevNet resources. DevNet hosts many resources for developers. As a developer, you will need to understand what is available and what offerings are useful for the platform for which you will develop. You must be familiar with what is available on the site and how to find what you need to begin developing. You will tour the DevNet site to ensure that you know how to get around and find what you need. If you have not yet created DevNet account, go to developer.cisco.com, click sign up free at the top and follow the instructions. Required resources: one PC with operating system of your choice, internet access, active DevNet account. Find and navigate a learning lab. In this part, you navigate to an introductory lab in DevNet to learn how to get around the site to find what you are interested in. Go to developer.cisco.com and log in. All of the learning tools can be found here, such as learning tracks, video course, code exchange, and others. Click on Learning Tracks. Okay, and go to developer.cisco.com. Okay, up here, login. If you don't have an account, create the account up here using sign up free. But I already have an account, so I will just log in. I have an account with Google. Okay, this is my profile. Select learning tracks. Okay, learning tracks. A new browser tab opens to show you all the DevNet tracks that you can explore. For this example, scroll down and click Introduction to DevNet. This is a beginner's track which covers some fundamentals such as Python coding and network programmability. Okay, this is Introduction to DevNet, or use Spanish or English. I will use this. English. This first module is Overview and DevNet Resources Beginner module. It has two reading labs that provide you a quick overview of DevNet. Click the Overview of DevNet link to begin the first reading lab. Navigate and read each page of the Overview of DevNet lab. Okay, up here, Introduction to DevNet, Overview and DevNet Resources Beginner, and you can select Overview of DevNet. Okay, click here. Okay, this is the overview of DevNet. create the account on developer.cisco.com. Find your area of interest, explore Cisco's DNA, explore other technologies, and next page. And the next page is the dive deeper into DevNet. Okay, go to DevNet homepage, click on Docs, return to Cisco DNA sender site. Next. Finding Cisco DevNet events near to you. Okay, and DevNet Developer Sandbox. Next page. Support. Okay, the live chat, email, community. Okay, and when done, click the arrow at the bottom of the last page to return the introduction to DevNet track. Okay, click here. Okay, now you are on the main page of introduction to DevNet track. Continue working through introduction to DevNet track if you like. In addition, the content in the introduction to DevNet track is beyond the scope of this module. You will learn more about JIT and using Python to make API requests later in this course. Explore more resources. You spend some time looking through all the available resources at developercisco.com. Explore the Start Now page. The DevNet homepage has many different ways to find content. As a beginner, the Start Now link is a great way to get started. Click Start Now. Okay, first go to homepage. Click here on DevNet. Okay, the homepage, developer.cisco.com. And click here on Start Now. This part of the site links you to entry-level content in small chunks. Okay, networking 101. Okay, here, networking 101. This is a combination of labs that teaches the fundamentals of networking. How many labs are linked on this page? Okay, 1, 2, and 3. The answer is 3. What is the total length of the labs? Okay, 20 minutes plus 15 minutes plus 45 minutes. But up here, 2 hours. Okay, the answer is 2 hours. Return to DevNet homepage. Okay, click here on the logo, developer Cisco. Explore the video course page. Many people prefer to use videos as primary way to learn. Videos can also help to reinforce the content learned in other ways. They are also a great way to learn on mobile devices when on the go. From DevNet homepage, click Video Course. Okay, here, Video Course. You can sample any of the modules by clicking any of the videos. How many modules are available is video based. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The answer is 6. How many videos are available in the network device APIs module? Okay, network device APIs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is 5. Return to homepage. Okay, click on the logo. Okay, it's not working. So go to developer.cisco.com. Explore the Sandbox page. One of the greatest things about DevNet is the Sandbox. This is a place where you can run your code against real equipment. There are virtualized environments, simulators, and real hardware available for free. Some labs are always running while others require a reservation. From the DevNet homepage, click Sandbox. Okay, this Sandbox. Which type of sandbox provides private access to packaged labs? Which type of sandbox do I need? Always on labs or reservation labs? Okay, always on labs. Um, these ready-to-go labs run on the DMZ with public access and provide access with non-admin APIs on the fly. Reservation labs. These pre-packaged labs require reservations. They include Cisco technology packaged into a mini enterprise network. You need full administrative access, private environment with VPN, and lab automation tools and custom setup automation. Okay, and you need private access to packaged labs. Okay, packaged labs with private environment. So the answer is reservation sandboxes. Where can you go for help if you have difficulty or wish to ask a question about the sandboxes? Okay, questions get support now. Okay, this is the community cisco.com, and the section is DevNet Sandbox. DevNet Sandbox. Okay, this is our forum. Okay, this is the DevNet Sandbox community forum. So the answer here is DevNet Sandbox community forum. Close this tab and return to DevNet Sandbox tab. Okay, close this. This is return to DevNet Sandbox here. Sandbox. The sandboxes are grouped by technology type. Click data center. Okay, click here, data center. A new tab will open with some featured sandboxes. Click ACI Simulator. A new tab will open with the details about the lab, known as the blueprint. Okay, this is the Cisco ACI. Okay, and click here. Okay, very good. This is the blueprint. The center of the page shows the topology of the lab, if there is one. The right side of the page shows the resource structure of the lab if there are any additional resources in the lab. The overview or instructions for the lab are on the left side of the page. There are also details about how to connect the ACI server. Great, this is the topology. These are the instructions. What is the URL to connect the ACI server to start the lab? Okay, access details. Developer reserves the ACI MSO sandbox and receives software VPN access information and credentials via email at the start of the reservation. The developer can access the lab's API-C controller using the following steps. Step 1, using the VPN credentials by email. 2, once connected on VPN, open browser connection to the ACI server with this IP and using credentials. These credentials, the user and password. For MSO application, use this URL using this user and password. Then open a browser and to this IP with this user and password, or SSH with this IP, user and password. Finally, open a SSH or RDP to that box at this IP with this username and password. Okay, and the answer is, so for now you will use VPN access, virtual private network access. You will use various URLs, usernames, and passwords. Why is it important to not upload very large resources to the lab? You may drain capacity from other users sharing the lab. Close the ACI simulator Sandbox lab. Close Data Center Catalog tab. Okay, close this, also this. When you would like to begin your first sandbox on your own time, you can scroll down to around the middle of the sandbox page and click Begin Hello World. This tutorial will walk you through getting set up and connected. For now, return to DevNet homepage. Okay, click here, Begin Hello World. Okay, this is the tutorial for beginners. Now the VPN access. Connect to the server. Step by step. Close this, and go to developer.cisco.com. Explore the code exchange page. The code exchange page allows you to work with all kinds of code related to Cisco technologies. These are GitHub projects that help you build and collaborate on projects. You can search for a specific repository or browse technology. From DevNet homepage, click Code Exchange, explore Repos. Okay, Code Exchange. Okay, and click here, explore Repos. Cisco Webex category. Okay, this Webex. Click here. Okay. Choose any repo. This page tells you all about the project, including how to install it, how to use it, and how to download the repository. The link to the GitHub location will tell you much more about the project and show the contents of the different branches. Okay, and on Webex section, choose any, like Joy, for example. Choose any. Okay, Joy is a package for capturing and analyzing network flow data and infraflow data for network research, forensics, and security monitoring. What is the name of the project? Joy. What category does the project fall under? Categories: security, networking, and open source. What support options does this project provide? Okay, on quick start, you can go to wiki for a guide on building. Okay, build instructions, click here. And this is the GitHub page. And this is the support, all the documentation. go back, okay, or click here on view on GitHub, okay, all the support and documentation and codes. Close this, return to DevNet homepage, okay, click on the logo, explore the ecosystem exchange page. DevNet is much more than Cisco technologies alone. The ecosystem exchange connects the ecosystem of Cisco partners to provide you an aggregation of the solution built by Cisco partners based on Cisco platforms. You can search for a specific listing or browse by technology areas. Okay, click on Ecosystem Exchange and Mobility. Okay, Ecosystem Exchange. Down here, click here Mobility. Click any solution listing. The page will provide you with a description of the solution and a way to find more information, such as requesting information, a website, or even support. Okay, choose any. For example, Maze Map. What is the partner solution? Okay, is a digital wayfinding platform designed to help users navigate large complexes such as universities, hospitals, and offices. What are two ways to get more information about the solution? Okay, you can go to the website mazemap.com. Okay, and then on resources, product information. Okay, here the documentation. You can select documentation. Okay, and you need a Cisco account. Go to homepage. Explore DevNet platforms. DevNet organizes even more information around different platforms. Click any category of platforms you are interested in. Click any platform you are interested in and explore the page. Okay, explore our platforms. For example, open source. Explore open source. For example, OpenStack. How to OpenStack help. The description. Which category did you choose? What platform did you explore? Okay, I selected open source. This is the category, and I selected OpenStack, and this is the platform. OpenStack is the platform. Okay, in my case, is open source and the platform is OpenStack. Thank you very much.